Hey guys, welcome to Aaron's Automotive. Today I'm going to show you how to repair some hobcobbly wiring the right way, instead of what this guy did. This is on my motorhome, and I'm pulling out this battery for winter time. I noticed it was kind of hacked together, the wiring. So I'm going to repair that. Loosen off these bolts. This positive wire is the absolute worst of the two. With all these washers and spacers on it. Get those there. So that is just garbage. Grab these washers off of here. And to make it easier, I'm going to pull this battery out, but it's too heavy to do one-handed, so I'm going to pause the camera, and take it out and put it on my tailgate. Alright, so I got the battery out, also pulled off all the electrical tape just to see what I was working with a little bit better. And honestly, this is just garbage. Like what the heck is this? So, I'm going to spend a little time and do this right. You know, if I'm taking my family camping in this, I want to make sure it's safe. So, I'm going to untwist this. And it's even got a few broken strands of copper wire. So, I'm gonna cut the wires. Cut off this garbage right here. That's just nasty. Get my wire cutters on there. And alright, maybe one wire at a time. One, two, three. Well, that's not cut all the way. There. So that right there was the ground cable. Absolute garbage. So I have picked up couple of 4-gauge wire cables or terminals, and I'm gonna put them onto this. So I'm going to strip all these wires back, and then we'll come back once I've got them stripped and ready to get soldered and crimped. Alright, so I got them stripped. Now what we're gonna do, take our 4-gauge terminal connectors, I'm going to slip them on, and then I'm going to crimp them down. So I'm going to pause this quickly while I crimp them on, because I need 2 hands for that and I don't have a camera stand. So be right back again. Alright, so I got them crimped on. This concrete brick I just put in here. Use my hammer. What I do is I take my pliers and I'll pinch the joint so that the wires kind of stay in place, and then I'll put the connection down onto something solid and flatten it out with a hammer. Now this will work as it is without an issue, but in about a year there might be some corrosion in here. You know, one of the wires might slip out. So what I like to do is take my torch, and I always like to heat up the joint, and then I'll put some solder into it. This is electrical solder. It's thick solder, and I like to use this stuff for larger jobs of wiring. And this is silver bearing rosin core solder that I'm using. So we're going to pause the camera yet again, come back when those are soldered. Alright, so got a little dark out because I had to run and get a bit of a bigger torch for the soldering. My soldering gun was too weak, and my little butane pocket torch couldn't get the thick copper joints hot enough to actually drip the solder into. So I've got them on, got some wire loom around them, and then I went and put some electrical tape, just a few spots to hold it in place. So positive wire. Left a little bit of the red showing so I know which is which. I think I'll come in here one of these days with a marker and just mark positive, negative, so that this could get tucked in there and just wire loom the whole thing. But I'm not too worried with that. So what I need is the 2 nuts for the terminals and my bag of a few washers. So grab a couple of the washers. I think I dropped one. Yeah, I did. Right there. Put that there. So got a couple of washers, a couple of lock washers, and then the nuts. Now I'm just going to reconnect the battery. So put that on there. Put a washer on. Put a lock washer on. And thread on the nut. And those are both, the nuts are 10 millimeter. So I'm going to grab my nut driver, and I think my 1/4 inch sockets are in here. They are on a 10 mil. I'm also using my flashlight on the phone, so to see. 7. Do I have a 10 mil in here? What's this guy? 11/32. 9 mil. 3/8. Too big. Those are too big. 10 mil right there. Awesome. Must have got a shallow. I think that's this guy here, maybe? Nope. Alright. Well, deep socket will have to do. Just get that guy started. Get this one on there. So, washer, lock washer, and nut. So this will provide a much better connection than the garbage that was on here before. I'm just going to snuggle this up with the nut driver. They don't need to be crazy tight. They're not big nuts or anything, but just enough to keep it from backing off with vibration. The lock washers on there should help keep it from ever coming loose again. There. Put the nut driver away. Mounting bracket for the battery is right here. Actually, just going to slide the battery forward into place. The bracket is going to clamp to these 2 D-rings in here, which I wish I had a better mounting for this, but I am going to be replacing this with golf cart batteries, so this won't be of too much importance. There. should hold there. So this bracket goes over, down. There. That one's locked into place. Now this one I've probably got to loosen it a little, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. Loosen that a little more. I guess I can get that D-ring on there. Hard to do one-handed. There. Now I'll just tighten this down. Now that one faces the same way in the back. So to prevent it from accidentally ever coming loose, I'm actually going to do it this way. So they face opposite directions. The hook. Behind the battery, the hook's facing that way. So. And I'm thinking I might even take a piece of 2x4 and screw it down back here, and a small piece of maybe 1x1 or something, and screw it just onto the base down here, just to kind of keep this thing from ever sliding around. But like I said, I'm wanting to throw golf cart batteries into here, so it's not going to matter too much, I guess. But you get the point of that. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.